United, City divided.
Michael Owen wins it!
One football match in front of a billion pairs of eyes.
Rooney! Oh, wonderful!
This is not some neighbourly row.
Oh, it's the captain!
This is Manchester, and this is Manchester's day.
Balotelli!
A seismic day in English football.
Pogba!
Shades of red! If City win the match, City win the league.
Smalling!
Reds have delayed the blue parade.
Dismantled by the noisy neighbours.
Van Persie!
Countless generations have known it. Spiky, charged, tribal.
No other way to describe it.
The Manchester Derby is live on Optus Sport this Sunday morning from Old Trafford. Manchester United against Manchester City, two clubs that have had very different weeks. I'm Richard Bayliss, and helping me to preview this game, Luke Wilkshire and John Aloisi. Let's start with Manchester United, shall we? At home in this one. They had a pretty average week. They've been well beaten by Leipzig. They're no longer in the Champions League. Pressure once again on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, but that is when he seems to come out and get a result.
It is. Every time we think that he's under pressure and something could happen, he could be out the door, he comes up with a result. I don't see it happening this time. I think Manchester City, off the back of a good win midweek, I think will be too strong for him, and I think Ole's time could be drawn to an end.
Last year, John, they were competitive in every meeting against Manchester City. There does seem to be something, and obviously there's a deep rivalry here that they can call upon for motivation. But in terms of football, they do seem to match up okay against City. How are you assessing their chances going into this?
Yeah, well, after the week they've had, this is probably the best game that they could have looked forward to, because the players have to get up for it again, and because it's such a big game, we know the rivalry's there, and they do bring in confidence from last year's performances against them. It's a tough one, because you want to write off Man United and think that Solskjaer, surely can't pull out another rabbit from his hat.
How many rabbits he got in there?
Yeah, how many rabbits. But, I still think that it does match up quite well, because City like to leave space, because they're going to dominate the ball, and with the pace of Rashford, Martial, Greenwood, they can actually hurt them on the counter. So that's what they did last season. Let's see if they can do it again.
One concern off the pitch, Paul Pogba. Still, again, the comments made by Solskjaer midweek that that obviously Pogba's agent needs to realise it's a team game. They're pretty scathing comments, and it sort of illustrates that dressing room is far from a happy place.
Yeah, I think it is, and you see Solskjaer, he's very he's treading on eggshells when he's asked about Paul Pogba. He's not too direct, and he's trying to deflect all those sort of comments. But look, proper credit to him. Come on, scored a goal when he come on midweek. But yeah, clearly he's not happy, and clearly there's issues there.
It's probably an issue too if Manchester United happen to give up a lead, as they've tended to do, John, starting slowly in the league in particular, because City, their form with Aguero back, surely they would make United pay if they start badly. Yeah,
they've been playing well, City. The only question that you would ask is if they've got goals in Aguero's back. So they've got goals now, and it will take the pressure off of Sterling. Ferran Torres scored 3 midweek against Marseille, comfortable winners last week against Fulham, and I think there's good signs for City. I think that they're actually growing into the season a lot better than probably what United are.
How do you assess City in terms of that title race? Both these Manchester clubs actually aren't too far off the top, but they've kind of been forgotten a little bit, because obviously the teams at the top, Tottenham and Chelsea doing well, so too Liverpool as always. But City, if they win this, it would be a statement, wouldn't it? Yeah,
it definitely would be. We were talking about it before, and I actually thought City were further behind than they are. They've got the game in hand. If they win, are within 3 points from the top. So, look, this is a massive game for them. They'll know that, especially going into the Christmas period. So, they're looking good.
Do you dare tip United, either of you guys? Are you thinking an away win here?
Away win for me. I think City, the form they're in, I think they'll go there and do it.
I want to go against Luke, and I'm going to pick United because you know what? It happens all the time. We write off Solskjaer, we question him, which we've got every right to because of some of the decisions he's made in the last couple of games. But the players seem to like him, and they pull through the tough situations. So United win. He also does have a good record against managers who like to have the ball in terms of the way their team's playing. It didn't happen midweek, it has to be said, against Nagelsmann and Leipzig. Will it happen this weekend? It's a massive occasion. It's a Manchester derby. It's coming your way live on Optus Sport on Sunday morning.